Good morning and welcome to day 26, 30 Days of Qigong to Better Health. My name is Shelton. Today we're doing a simple practice that's meant to stimulate the internal organs of the body. And for people that are very sensitive to the energy of other people or environmental factors, it's also a good practice to give to people in order to help to ward off the intrusion of pathogens, or what people sometimes call as the attack from other people's weak energy. It's called the 5-direction meditation. And in Chinese medicine, Chinese astrology, etc., in Taoism and such, they take everything into account that's in your environment, meaning that we're not only influenced by one another, but we're also influenced by the trees, the plants, the weather. We're also influenced by the moon, the stars, and the planets, and they all play a significant role as to our overall well-being, and it's just a further example of how interconnected we are with everything in the multi-universe. So this practice here today is meant to establish a connection with the 5 directions, north, south, east, and west, and the central location. And we're going to begin this practice by standing in our Wuji posture, and you stand facing any direction, but ideally if you know which way is north, south, east, or west, that would be beneficial. And in Chinese astrology, they believe that the first 28 constellations, the planets, etc., have a significant influence on the body. And they realized that when they looked towards the south, the starry constellations in the southern region of the sky form the shape of a red phoenix. Now that red phoenix in the southern direction is also correlated back to the heart, the pericardium, and the small intestines. And then they noticed that when they looked towards the east, that the starry constellations in the sky towards the east form the shape of a green dragon. And this green dragon relates back to our liver and gallbladder on the right side of our body. When they face towards the north, and the skies in the north, then they realized that the part of the 28 constellations actually form the shape of a black turtle. In this case here, we're going to use the color blue for today's meditation. And then when they look to the west, then the starry constellations in the west form the shape of the white tiger. And so all of these animals, the red phoenix, the green dragon, the blue turtle, the white tiger, all have a significant role in our overall physiology and certain aspects of our being. Then in the central location is the golden phoenix, and the golden phoenix is related back to that earth element, which is connected to the stomach and spleen and the pancreas. And just as a reminder, the earth element in of itself is the harmonizing force between all the other elements, because the inherent nature of those elements is to destroy and compete with one another. So earth is this groundedness, or this grounding aspect. And you could always tell when you're with an earth person, because when the earth people are in balance, they're very calm, feel very grounded. You could feel, the humanitarians, and so they have a neutral or a central disposition about them. So in today's meditation, we're going to connect to these 4 directions, and then what's going to happen is that we're going to allow for these animals to begin to chase one another. And they go faster and faster and faster until you can no longer see the animals. And then we're going to imagine as though we're standing in a space of white light. From there, we're going to stand in that space, and then from there, we're going to slow down. The animals you can start to see the animals as the speed of these directions slows itself down. Coming to a stop, then we're going to go the opposite direction. And once again, we're going faster and faster and faster until you can no longer see the animals or see the differentiation of colors. You just become like as if you're standing in this place of stillness or white light, and then we'll slow down, coming to a stop. So some people say that they get dizzy doing this practice, so if you want to, sit down while doing this practice. And if you do this practice enough, believe it or not, if you are somebody whose energy is very sensitive to other people or situations, or I know for myself, I can feel my skin crawl when I go into a hospital to visit somebody. So I'm very sensitive to the energy of a hospital. And that might be one example of where this meditation comes in. So you could actually, once you practice it enough, you could actually do this meditation really, really quickly, go both directions, and then you actually develop like, I don't know, I guess you would call it like a force field of energy around you, and feel a strong connection with all directions, central, north, south, east, and west. So from here, let's begin. From our Wuji posture, feet out, about shoulders width apart, knees slightly bent, tucking the sacrum. Breath long, steady, even, and deep into the lower abdomen. I begin by pulling down the heavens 3 times, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling, gathering, exhaling. And inhale, exhale, and release. So gazing to the tips of the fingers and allow for any excess of thoughts, feelings, or emotions to flow off. Going several feet away from the body and down deep into the ground. And then from there, we slow down, coming back to the middle and pulling down the heavens 3 times, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Settling your energy, settling your mind, exhaling. And then from there, bring the feet a little bit closer together. Begin to lightly bounce. Focusing first on the ankles and allow for any tension or tightness in the ankles to release down deep into the ground. The knees, any tension from there, allow for that to release. The hips, the groin, the low back, any pain, tension, or tightness there. Allow for that to release, guiding out through the legs, out through the feet, and deep into the ground. Center of the back and chest. Any excess of thoughts, feelings, or emotions, allow for that to release out, guiding out through the legs, out through the bubbling well points, deep into the earth. Next, the fingers, the wrists. Any pain or tension there, shaking that out. Flowing up to the elbows, shoulders, head and neck. Releasing out all pain, tension, tightness from these areas. Guiding out through the arms, out through the fingertips, and deep into the ground. And then from there, then we stop bouncing, and then we inhale, rolling up on the balls of the feet, pulling the energy beyond the top of the head. Exhale. And inhaling. And Just releasing that turbid energy into the ground. Inhale. And release. And then from there, stepping back out into your Wuji posture, shaking the tree, inhaling. Exhaling, inhaling. And again, inhaling. Like the Taylor Swift song, Shake It Off. Inhaling, grabbing the divine energy, releasing out any excess heat or vibration out of the body. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling, gathering, and exhale, releasing. So from your rootedness and your Wuji posture, with your eyes closed, tip of the tongue gently curled to the roof of the mouth, behind the teeth as they say the letter N. Breath long, steady, even, and deep into the lower abdomen. And today, because of the nature of the meditation that we're doing, or focusing on the front, left and right sides, back and center, we are not going to do the center and balance meditation, but flow automatically into this 5-direction meditation. And when you calm your mind and feel relaxed and feel more centered, you feel you have a connection with the breath, filling up the dantian as you inhale, as you exhale, allowing it to release. And then from there, facing towards the south, using your mind intent, you imagine that you're standing out gazing at the night sky or just the time after the sun sets, and you begin to see the starry constellations in the south. These starry constellations all have a great influence on our energy, on our body, as well as the state of our internal organs. And as you gaze to the south, you imagine that the starry constellations form the shape of a red phoenix. And this red phoenix, this light from the south, begins to saturate your tissues on the front of the body, connecting to the heart, the pericardium, small intestine, triple burner. You imagine that this red light flows down from the top of the forehead through the front of the forehead, brow bone, eyebrows, and eyes, flowing down from the base of the eyes to the cheeks, to the top of the nose. Everything that's in front, flowing down to the base of the nose and into the lips, the chin, covering the front of the neck, all the way down into the chest, enveloping the midsection, the abdomen, the waist, the groin, the thighs, and from the shoulders into the biceps, elbow creases, forearms, this red light or hue of energy from the south touches now the wrists, the palms of the hands, and the fingertips, flowing down all the way through the shins, the top of the feet, and you feel the strong connection from head to toe. And imagine this red hue from the starry constellations of the red phoenix enveloping everything that's in front of you. And then from there, focusing to the east, imagine the starry constellations when you face the east now, form the shape of a green dragon. And this green dragon begins to emanate a green hue or green light that touches the right side of your body, influencing, connecting to the liver and gallbladder. It melts down through the right side of the head, temple, ear, the eye, right side of the nose, the cheeks, jaw, head, the right side of the neck and throat, down into the right side of the arm, through the midline of the arm, all the way down to the fingers, down through the flanks, the right flank of the body, from the armpits. This green hue touches every rib as it flows into the abdomen, the waist, emanating and highlighting the buttocks and groin and thighs and knees, the shins and calves, the right side of the ankle, feet and toes. And you feel the strong connection with everything in the east, the green dragon. From head to toe you feel a connection to the east as well as to the south. We now begin to flow down through the back of our body, and when you face the north, or if you imagine the northern skies, the starry constellations form the shape of a black turtle or blue turtle. And this blue turtle begins to emanate this brilliant blue light of energy through the back of the head, the back of the ears, the back of the neck, the shoulders, the triceps and elbows, the forearms, wrists, back of the hands through the fingers. Keeping the strong connection with the starry constellations of the blue turtle in the north, emanating this blue light of energy, and now flows down into the upper back, the mid back, the low back, the waist, the buttocks, the hamstrings, the knees, the calves, the ankles, the heels of the feet, flowing down deep into the ground. And feel a strong connection to the north and to the kidneys and bladder, the northern stars of the blue turtle. Next, the starry constellations to the west form the shape of a white tiger, and the white tiger connects to the lungs, large intestine, colon, and skin. And you feel, or you imagine, this brilliant white light begins to saturate the whole left side of your body. Flowing down through the side of the forehead, the temple, the left side of the nose, the ears, the cheeks and chin and jaw structure, flowing and pouring into the throat and neck, the left side of the shoulders, to the biceps, triceps, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers. Flowing down through the midline of the left side of the body, underneath the armpits, through the left ribs and abdomen, waist, buttocks and groin, hamstrings, thighs, center, left side of the knees, the shins and calves and ankles and feet and toes. And feel the strong connection with the western stars of the white tiger, now feeling complete, north, south, east, and west. And then the golden phoenix in the center. Imagine from the north star, the starry constellations around it form the shape of a golden phoenix. And this golden light centers and balances you, connecting to your stomach and spleen. And as you melt down, this golden phoenix illuminates golden light into the brain, the skull, the entire face and jaw structure, and the center of the neck and throat, the center of the arms into the fingers, the center of the chest, the abdominal cavity, all the internal organs saturated with this golden light as it melts down into the center of the hips and groin, through the center of the legs, the knees and shins and feet, and feel the strong connection with the earth, as well as the strong connection with the North Star. And imagine you're standing underneath the North Star and the starry constellation surrounding it, having the shape of the golden phoenix. And then from there, these animals begin to chase one another. So the red phoenix begins to chase the green dragon to the right. The green dragon then chases the blue turtle to the back. Then chases the white tiger on the left. White tiger chases the red phoenix in the front, and then it begins to go faster and faster. So now we have the red phoenix chasing the green dragon to the blue turtle to the white tiger to the red phoenix in front to the green dragon. To the black turtle, to the white tiger, to the red phoenix, now going faster and faster and faster. Feel all four directions going faster and faster. Feel as though all the walls and everything around you have disappeared, and all you visualize and feel is the connection with north, south, east, and west, and with these different animals and the starry constellations for which they connect to. So the red phoenix chases the green dragon chases the blue turtle into the white tiger, into the red phoenix, into the green dragon, into the blue turtle, going faster and faster and faster until all these colors begin to mesh into one. You can no longer see where one color begins, another color begins. The animals disappear as the red phoenix chases the green dragon to the blue turtle, to the white tiger, to the red phoenix, going faster and faster and faster until finally we end up into a space of complete emptiness and white light. Feeling protected, our minds quiet. Feeling this place of emptiness, peace, no mind, as you stand in the white light. And then from there, the animals begin to slow down. And once again, you start to now see the colors. As the blue turtle chases the white tiger into the red phoenix, into the green dragon, to the blue turtle, into the white tiger. Red phoenix in the front to the green dragon. Slowing down now, you can start to see the colors more distinctly. And now I've started to actually see the animals and the starry constellations associated with them. As the red phoenix chases the green dragon to the blue turtle, to the white tiger, to the red phoenix, slowing down, white tiger, red phoenix, green dragon, blue turtle, white tiger, and as it comes to the south, it comes to a stop. And then from there, opposite direction, the red phoenix begins to chase the white tiger chases the blue turtle chases the green dragon chases the red phoenix. Beginning to pick up the momentum, feel the connection with the south, west, north, east. So the red phoenix in the south chases the white tiger in the west, the blue turtle in the north behind you to the green dragon in the east, and the green dragon chases the red phoenix into the white tiger, into the blue turtle, into the green dragon, into the red phoenix, white tiger, blue dragon, or blue turtle, green dragon, red phoenix, going faster and faster and faster until all the colors start to blend together. You can no longer see the beginning and the end. Feeling this vortex of energy around you. Still keeping yourself seated and rooted through the center of your being with the golden phoenix. As this green dragon in the east chases the red phoenix into the white tiger, to the blue turtle, to the green dragon, to the red phoenix, white tiger, blue turtle, green dragon, faster and faster and faster. No longer can you see any of the animals, and the colors all mesh as one. As the red phoenix chases the white tiger into the blue dragon, or to the blue turtle, green dragon, red phoenix, white tiger, until finally you're standing once again into this space of emptiness, this void, surrounded by white light, as all the colors, all the directions melt into one, melt into nothingness. Feel the emptiness, feel the void. The stillness, the peace, the cleansing. And then from there, the animals begin to slow down. The blue turtle chases the green dragon, to the red phoenix, to the white tiger, to the blue turtle, to the green dragon, to the red phoenix, to the white tiger, slowing down, flowing east into south, south into west, west into north, north into east, flowing all directions as the green dragon chases the red phoenix into the white tiger, into the blue turtle on the back in the north. Slowing down, you now begin to see the distinct colors, north, south, east, and west, as the red phoenix chases the white tiger, to the blue turtle, to the green dragon. Slowing down. Until you see the animals now, the green dragon to the red phoenix, into the white tiger, into the blue turtle, green dragon, red phoenix, white tiger, blue turtle, until it finally comes to the stop. And then from there, pulling back the energy 3 times, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Gather, calming their energy, feeling centered, feeling cleansed, purified. And then from there, placing the hands over the lower dantian. As you inhale, imagine a white mystical pearl that forms underneath the hands, gathering the energy of the room, your body. Then as you exhale, feel this white light restore the vitality of the kidneys on the low back. Each time you inhale, the pearl gets thicker and brighter, and then as you exhale, you feel the warmth and the vitality fill up into the kidneys. And one last one, exhale. And then from there, slowly open up your eyes, shaking out your legs and your arms, coming out of your Wuji posture, rolling the shoulders a little bit. All right, feels pretty good. This is a great meditation to do. A little bit of an esoteric type meditation. Today's meditation as well as tomorrow's meditation. A little bit esoteric, but once again, just a simple practice in order to be able to connect with the directions and with your internal self, in particular the internal organs, and realizing that we are interconnected with everything, seen and unseen. It's just perception. And so by doing this meditation, like I said in the beginning of our short video here today, this is just a simple practice that if you practice it enough, you can actually do it in a matter of seconds, especially if you feel like you're going into a place where you need to protect yourself from the negativity of other people or of an environmental situation, whatever. But once again, just a simple practice. So, my name is Chris Shelton. Thank you again for joining me for day 26. 30 days of Qigong to better health. I have a saying here that Qigong is a simple practice with profound results.